What's up? I'm on Rohan, all that. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully your day is going as well as mine is. Of course, upon that, you never know if someone's day is going good. You know, oh, how's your day? Good. Not willing to tell you that it's not. You could make or break that person's day. Never know. By your actions or what you say. And it can be dark or it can glow. Or you can just make it worse if you choose to show your worst. Understanding is one thing. Understanding what someone says or what they mean or what they wish to see. The question is, are they concerned about me, me, me? Are they one that is defensive? Upon anything you say, they become defensive. Even if you say something or do something that you try to bring out the best, they don't realize that you are not like the rest. Regardless how you look or how one perceives you. You never know, you have great information, but it's up to you if you receive it. Many try to help, but few listen to the help. Maybe past mistakes, or just tired of seeing people make mistakes. Granted, even those that speak of such things make mistakes the same. But they know they can become better upon every day. And understanding upon what those would say depend on how you feel upon that day. Especially if they use poetry in the way that they say. You never know. It may affect you different upon a different day. that the circumstance is not the same. Many forget there are arts of expression. That there is no need of understanding to get what they try to express with what they say. It is how you feel upon that day. I will give you an example of this. Listen to a song, and you will know what I mean by this. Depending on how you feel, you may notice certain things. Upon that day on how you feel. Of course, other factors may interrupt such things. But also, what is happening when you listen to such things? There is clatter and all kinds of chatter. Understanding is not. You can listen to certain ones that say something upon a certain day, but upon a different day, you will hear something different that you did not notice that they say. Either by tone or the words they say. Some use different platforms than such as this that actually do almost the same as this. They're able to flow. Before they say it, they do not even know. They just go with what they feel needs to be said. Or done. Regardless, words and actions, they are similar in certain ways. Some just have a gift for the way they speak and such things. Others have a gift on how they act in such things. But a lot of times, there are those that as they are doing as they're doing, they are doing as what they are speaking to do. Trying to do it along with you. Some of the greatest minds in the world, at the time they started, you would be surprised on where they were. Or what they had to endure, why they were doing such things that have affected you, that you have no idea or any kind of clue. Many businesses and other things such as this have been affected by people such as this. Right in the middle of the grind. Documentaries and other things, you can see it in real time. Things you may not have known that happen. Circumstances that you would ask, how is it that they did such things in the middle of this? I would have totally given up in the middle of this. Their understanding of what they wish and what they wanted to get from whatever it was that was currently this. When I say that, I mean what they were going through that made them grow. Bigger than maybe you could see in any place, regardless if you were within that place. But the understanding of ones that speak or act a certain way, you may not get it upon any day. There's a reason why I say what I say. Maybe you're not meant to get upon what they say, for it was not for you upon that day. Or any day upon any. This is situations that happen to many. Maybe it is not the avenue or way you must hear or see how they got to the place that you currently call here. They started somewhere, though. And for many stories, the world will never know. Does not mean you are less than or any other than that. It just means that avenue and all of that, for you personally, was not the way it needed to be heard or seen. Or your compass and map shows something different that needs to be seen. Some stories inspire others, why it revolts others. Certain ways some speak, or show what they need to, makes others think that they are meek. But there are more than just you upon this place. To insult someone that is doing more than you upon this place. That is not wise to do. The part you do not realize, as they do what they do, the ones they try to help, are actually you. But because you may not be ready and cannot understand, does not mean that you will not understand. You may understand from another source than them, but when you look closely, they are saying the same thing as the one you tried to insult. But for your understanding, at that current point, you did not get what they wished to say. Or show the actions that they do not say. But chorus not always can reach all. Some need it a certain way. There is no method to reach or speak to all. For all to understand what you wish to say, upon the actions or the words that you say. And for those that may not understand a word I say, apparently this is not for you upon this day. But I will say this. If you have chosen to listen to this, for at least a small amount of time, more than likely, you are searching for something. Just trying to motivate, as I am in the same current place. So you know what? You're watching me do it right now. I don't make excuses upon what I do, or the results I get now. Do you think less than a year ago, I would have 500 almost videos? without putting in the work that I'm speaking of. Not all can be understanding of poetry. Certain ways and patterns and such things. But if you pay attention, there are others that are saying very similar things. Or the platform that I happen to use. You don't like it? Well, it's not for you. For everyone has their own view. May not understand, but the ones that do, those are true friends to you. But the question is this. When you listen to music in a different mood than you did the day before, do you notice certain things you did not before? You cannot please all. There's no way you could do that. Not even any way you wish to try. Regardless what you do. Some wish for such things, but there is no way to get to such things. But I will say this. If you have enemies, there's something I say about this. It means that you stand for something that intimidates them, and that means what you do or say is something. That is the way this is. Regardless what you do, it is pretty much part of every biz. But understanding this, and knowing what to do with information like this, may help you be more than what you currently are that you call this. Understanding what someone does or says, regardless how they look or you perceive them. You never know. They might have information that no one else does that could help you be more than what you were or what you will be if you do not listen or you do not see what everyone else sees in their glisten. And this means anyone, by the way. Your mom, dad, your boss, anyone. You ever think maybe they might be thinking about you? And they want to see you be the best version of you.